Am I back, guys? Do you guys see me again? Nice! Internet hiccup, yeah, basically. But I'm a little bit surprised why. Give me a moment, because on YouTube everything is just broken right now. Okay, there we go, back. Okay, now we're going. Now we're completely back. Okay, because I was confused what the hell happened, because somebody wrote in YouTube and I was like, yeah, what the fuck happened there? Oh wait, give me a moment. I need to, before someone live chat, hop out. I'm over here. Okay, better. Ah. Okay. Wait, this who truly are able to save the denizens of terror are always only one themselves. This need for awakening has not changed since the need for awakening has not changed since the time moral, because it's all part of what humanity is. Thank you. The skies are about to be open, but the barrier will soon heal itself. Perhaps it will take a few days or months or years, but the people of Terra will take that limited recurrence seen into their eyes and will keep the moonlight and the distant planets in their memories. I hope, Christian hopes, that it will be a powerful signal. A signal to herald the next great age. Okay, is it... Now I really... I think basically... Sorry, would you like to gaze at the stars tonight together? Just like we did before. We can talk about this after we descend. The starry sky, or more precisely, what we gaze at is a barrier, the starport. There's still 1,000 meters to go. When position is already near the limit. Humanity's touch. The nation response is too strong at this height, and can't operate with all the interference. The controller is completely useless. I should have known. You have no intention of letting the Galaxy Star last much longer. Yes, it's just to last until I break the barrier. The barrier. So we have always been inclined towards the barrier. You will aware that the shape of it is more than just a barrier as a pure conjecture. It might not even be a barrier at all, but an extremely wide space. It might even lack endpoints. That 6,000 meters, what we understand as normal airship, is actually abnormal. In that case, breaking was never an option. It can, indeed, be broken. You've never once doubted it. You know that if you fly straight up this angle, as long as you can soar past the... There will no longer be tripped by any ordinary ionization reactions. Fine, so you have credible data from the spirit, but doesn't reduce the danger of exploring the skies at all. Not even if you assume the barriers involving the land like a membrane, as you say. It means we know less than nothing about the space beyond it. It makes your action even more hazardous. You could even bring disaster upon this land. I know. The people are simply inadequately prepared for this. There will never be adequate preparation if there is indeed an calamity looming over us. Then humanity is already living under a thick cloak. If that is the case, we should be even more cautious, right? Zarya, I believe there will come a day when a much more complex exploration team will be formed, and with more data and full support, so we enter into the depths of space before our very eyes. This is also the future I hope for. but yourself are not in this future of yours. True. I'm ill-suited to be called a pioneer on that point. I fully agree with your view. If possible, I would prefer to become a starting point. Just like once, back then, I watched the light of this flame burning in the sky. That was the last thing my parents left me. A starting point. Where's the closest escape pod? None left. The security to return module are already gone. Are you fucking kidding me? Is she going to die? Alright, then hold on to me. I will wrap both certification. We might not even have a chance of survival, but we can try. Zarya? Lower your gaze. Huh? He was the one who didn't look down this time. The gray abruptly shifted without warning, as I felt only space beneath her feet. She didn't expect Kristen to set up an emergency escape door at the Galleria Stella Center. No, Zari thinks to herself she should have accepted long before, though it's not for the owner of the planetary news at the very last moment Zari would come. Oh, come on, no! That is torture for Zarya. Why is the first thing you always think is they are dying? Buddy, Minos, what this Arknights stories taught us? We got to know Frost Nova. Bam! We got to know Patriarch. Bam! We got to know from Taluda, her friend. Bam! We got to know from that one cat lady you like. We got to know her mother. Bam! We got to know that cat lady out of Siege group. Bam! What happened to her? So... yeah, I mean, I didn't know that he would still, but... so... yeah, Managora... oh, I didn't care about Managora because she was a bitch, but... there we go. All characters we start to like. You see what happened to them. So, it's not so far that I'm traumatized about that goddamn game. The killing, but Manny was so cute. Managora. I mean, she was cute, but her from looks like, yes, but her personality was a total bitch. The sudden change of match robs Zarya of her voice, and she fails to yell out anything at all. She also knows that there's nothing she can grab, but still throws out her hand. Starlight and Earth put into her view, while Kristen only gets further and further away. Dang, Zarya, you always wanted me to take a good look at the world. Now I have. It is equally beautiful. You will watch it, and the people in nurtures in my stead. This I always knew. Can we talk about... yeah. I mean, can we talk about that? The music in the background, that picture. Cinema. Yeah, that is cinema. Just as you have in the past and will in the future. And I'm not the type to lead people on step by step. I'm just a pair of eyes. Eyes that will peer into the unfeeling depths of space or that live on that land. Kristen, I can almost see the true starry sky. I thought it hasn't changed much from what you've told me. In over 10,000 years, me and you, our civilization and yours, on the scale of the universe, we really are insignificantly small. A trend of any pounds that area of the giant airborne construct, and the ring hovered up high looks almost to swallow a tremendous amount of energy. Immediately afterwards, an even greater amount concentrated its core, enough to destroy any massive nomadic city. And this world is just so puny and shallow. How could it ever bear it? The light conveys in abundance the air, striving upwards into the air. Under the unspoken energy sword, wave after wave of dazzling ripples emerge on the pitch-black curtain, the void of any life. The void of any life. The whole sky is at least rent asunder. There's nothing. Whoa. An ancient twin moon exposed their real face. Tonight, the truth will be perceived by humanity for the very first time. What the fuck? Whoever drew that goddamn picture, that is beautiful. Okay, wait, but I wanted to show you guys what event I still have. So basically, I have Dark Memories. I still need to do that. I still need to do that. I still need to do that. And then I have that. I need to do that. 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 That one. 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 And that one. Do you have two more story sections between? What do you mean? Huh? Main story is finished. Something no one science can achieve. A freaking big ray couple with the sky. If you want to do Darius, do under ties first. Meanwhile, I don't think I can actually play the game again. I'll watch the anime and listen to the music though. I mean, Lone Trail. Wait. This one story as well? Because that I was thinking that one's the last or not. But guys, are you ready to go into the last one? Wait. Let me do. I know what I do. Because while I'm reading that, I give you guys what, like I said, let me go to Twitch real quick. I give you guys an option. And while in the background we now have that awesome music. Can you swing? Oh, thank you. Okay guys, you have now 5 minutes where you can vote what you want me to, why I'm going into the last thing, what event you guys want me to play next. I made a poll, seriously. You guys can vote. What the hell do you want me, which event? Ivy, I don't mind. The next is you. Shadowring, hey Vegas. A bot account on your server DM'd me. What do you want me to do about? Wait. A bot? Yeah, I need. Bot account on mine. How's the name of that Shadow Dragon? That should be. I made first the main event, so after that I make the side ones. So I mean, as an intermezzi, that one. After that, I do the side stories. Guys, you are going to choose. I make that you pick. Because... Are you sure that it's a bot? Because... wait. Is it by any chance Samurai Sammy? A Lara Marine. There we go. You sure? Because that one is she got the role. She's even. Can you send you can send me a DM if you want with the screenshot of the chat, please, because it's, that person is over 2 months already in my chat and has done nothing to this point, so I need to check that. Maybe it's a misunderstanding, but okay. Okay, one is for Walk on the Dust, 2 for Arknights, and 1 for Sophia Navis. Maybe. But oh, of course it can be totally be a bot. I don't want to rule it out because people are people can be like that. Okay. Then while doing something, we're going basically, and that poll is working, we're going into the last one of that one. You guys ready? Because that's going to be awesome now. Second to last. I was AFK. Wait, did you get to say goodnight, Christine? Good night. Not. We just saw her basically. Yeah, we say we were with. Yeah. Wait, you already finished launch it? Guys, what the fuck? You guys were here the entire time, and I'm 7 hours in the stream, and the last time I 5 hours. So that entire event took 12 hours. What do you mean was already? A caution for you is that one. But yeah, Minos. And Minos, if you didn't vote, or you Cribble, you still can vote what type of event I need to play next. Welcome back. Wait, have you not the secret stages? You're missing lore? What secret stage? Saying GN to her cause the treasure among Arca player D&D. Okay, wait. Also the user one can see area in Liberia. Ruby close by Enchanted is a place where have once been Protoss village, but now only a solely wind chime left hanging on the wall. Acres away at the shores. Sea terror. Bewildering sounds. The wave was a sea terror onto the beach. No, perhaps it might have followed the way. Under the Ties. Okay, so next Saturday I'm going to stream Under the Ties. I tend to give people information they don't need to know. I mean, so long if you know that you do that and try to work on yourself, why it's nothing bad. You know a flaw, just work on that. So guys, Under the Ties next week. Let's go. Imagine making a stream on the beach under the tides. That would be awesome, seriously. No, perhaps it might have followed the wave to dry land. Whatever it was, it didn't seem to have a gold mine. Emily Wanders looks around just just like its brother do. It shouldn't have found anything. All it can see was standing on the overgrowth is an endless ocean and the sky. But the next moment, it has sensed something and looks towards a certain direction. The never-changing sky is swept by a few waves of ripple. My autistic ass doesn't know when to stop. Okay. I mean, I can't say anything to that because I had never that problem in that way. Doubtful growling. It looks in the direction, but there's only an endless sky. Soon after it compatriots arrive, it's kin, it's many. The story is a bit longer than the one you just finished between, and the one more short lone trail long. All the eyes look in the same direction. As an attend apologies to the proprietors, he props into his master, a curtain musician, and helps him leave the bar. Why is that in German as well? Why? Mein Herr, you shouldn't drink anymore. Don't get in my way. I can't figure out a tune, so I might as well just drink myself to death. Ach, mein Herr, didn't you draw several pages yesterday? I think the third song is honestly not bad. Where the fuck are we that they the pen is essentially boys are from there. I want to say because ach mein Herr, that is so goddamn German that more than it goes. Hey, at least you know me as well. But nine. Nine. Will not do. It's not good enough. There's still something missing, a key ingredient. Do you understand? A kind of psyche and yet even an image of madness. Of course I understand. Could be your Chase's kind of work. Huh? Oh, I must really be drunk. What's wrong? I saw waves streaking across the horizon. Waves? I should take your doctor. What is that? The Tim lifts his head towards the sky to see halo-like waves sweeping across the night. This is... I could have something gotten second-hand intoxicated through the air. The clouds are like rays and the sky is like a curtain. Gut. This is sehr gut. Right after blasting a hole in the sky. Wait. Second to last lone trail side. Right after blasting a hole in the sky. Yeah, basically. There on, go quick, take me home. No, hand me a pen, quickly. Here. Have you found some inspiration? Inspiration? No, what I have discovered is a wellspring. I must say, we Germans are like that. We see some strange stuff and think, damn, that would be a good idea. Tonight, many an artist sleep in a narrow wink. Take a grant at this happy lord. Says thinks the storm is already over and Victorian only had a little hiccup. Whatever they possess is still intact and still continue to remain as is. How I wish I could share their optimism. Sir, there's something I need you to see. What happened? You're not thought to be killed during a time like that. It seems something has happened in Colombia. Seems? Yes, we are urgent collecting information at the moment. Has our relationship again done something incomprehensible with the science technology that is so proud that has yet to be determined, but at present I can remember that is information you must know. Just how important does it matter that I have to probe it instead of waiting for you to bring it to me? It is honestly beyond the scope of my abilities. Realize that with a bit of smile on his trusted face and shift his original joking mood to one of surprise. This officer only knows to tell the truth, and it means when it indeed happened. The Count walked to the window and immediately realized why somebody was at loss for words. There was information. That was information physically impossible to be brought before him, but also a reality that no one could ignore. What sort of phenomenon is that? Natural. We immediately hired experts relative to this field, and combined with the information from Colombia over the past few days, they have proposed some valuable theories. Site 359 Spy Dossier Investment Report on the Mainlander Foundation. And what are these? A cannon purpose? A barrier? Tell me the key points of note. Layer of ripples has originated from Columbia and extremely unnatural. After continuing some simple observation, we believe that the findings align perfectly with a long-forgotten theory in the world of science. The sky above our heads is indeed false. Something has happened, and we know nothing about it. I mean, we've already withdrawn all the spies in Colombia, and they will soon bring us the results. At no expense, I want answers before tomorrow morning to bring to the Duke of Normandy. Yes, sir. My lord, I would like to introduce the nephew to you. Tonight, when ends here and now. Eh? The Count needs his face in quiet now, so please return home, Viscount. Very well. The Count looks at the sky without saying a word. Tonight, conspiracies hatched and allies while countless politicians toss and turn in their beds. Yeah, explain that to the masses. Yeah, guys, there's a hole in the sky. Warning. Energy overload, shockwaves from the energy supplies have the ability of hammer. Secondary disintegrated product asset complete. All secondary cabinets, mountain device, and extended energy lines have been separated from the Galleria Salamonin manually. All personnel evacuated via the escape pod and exit return protocol. No, he's not still in there. This goddamn weightlessness. Could they have made this escape pod just a bit smaller, not the size of an entire room? Quick, get the self-balancing system up and running. We got to establish this room. First, at the very least, bones. Are we going to shut home, toss it around like marbles in a box? I know, I'm working on it. I hate manipulating disintegrated lock mechanisms so much to be in types like these. Phew, alright, established. Now check to the return protocol. Drogue and pilot pursuit have been launched. Landing strategy is on auto adjust. If you look up, there's still time to bid you further to control. How can they see in this helmet? I have no idea. Hey, Bullet, look at the corridor. Isn't that Director Milsey? Dr. Milsey, get in quickly. There's still seats. You should have clearance to enter. This is the escape pod. This escape pod has existed since the very beginning of Ark's design fair. We ran several rounds of navigation pressure tests before, so don't worry. You're Cloud, right? No, you've always been in compound control for many years. Before Hammer took flight, control, no, just in this Bandit Orion Lab compound control section. The last job she assigned us was to assist the energy, charging and focus on all calibration. Maintenance and security tasks have already been completed. We will return to the ground. We're all getting new contracts, leave Rhine and leave Tri-Mounts. Alright. What's this? A remote sensor recorder. It provides real-time feedback from the biology data in the environment. Control said it would be helpful to you too. So I was going to send it over to Arknights once I got back to the ground. The data was just updated. I'm really sorry. Wait! How fucking far did Christine think ahead? Seriously, what the hell? Wait, don't tell me right away. No, not so fast. How many years did it take? Go. In the short span of time after Interstellar broke through the barrier, the death rate of the 753 plants has exceeded 90%. The rest aren't expected to survive. Does you know what exactly does it looks like beyond the starport? You're fully aware of sharing the same possible fate, and yet you are unwilling to call off your trip? You've kept your promise to all of us, but did not plan on traveling solo. But did you plan on traveling solo from the very beginning? Then Zarya, Wait, the actor is still increasing. Our dense speed hasn't slowed at all. We're falling even faster than before. What's going on? Bullet. The shockwave from the energy overload must have messed up the return protocol. I can't reverse it. Both parachutes have failed, and the self-rendering system is about to malfunction. Wait, isn't this equipped by a gravity-related original art module? Find the art unit quickly. Right, the current items and energy shock from left, right, a third of the module. Current height 40,455.7 meters. There's no stopping it. I hate to bring able to jump out to support right to know that. These interest layers, the speed too fast, and the escape pod layer is burned through completely to dangerous rate. The wall is deforming. It's this what I'm. It's what. Ow! Bullets. So some could use. So after install the art unit. How can this be? All return to ground structure have gone through several rounds of testing. There's no simulation that can produce a passenger cabin return to the ground for maximum height. Science required first scientification that we're doing right now. We have to stay in the cabin ASAP. The seats are caution and they are oxygen mask. You realize that? That's what we hit the ground in a minute. No one's going to survive. Shit! I don't even have time to record a funny missing message. And there are people waiting for you. Nah, she's strong, but she's not that powerful. The force throws close against the corridor. Spike had his face pressed against the glass, and then sees a small shiny spike. No, it's a person, a figure, tightly bound in thick layers of calcium. You can't what he's seeing, but it means that the opposite figure is falling, same speed as them, and maybe even faster. That is not possible! The only thing that Zarya could fall faster or even at the same speed after a falling object is if she had the same mass. But that can't be. Come on, guys. That is basic science, basic physics. That is. Oh, come on. Director Zarya? She's probably passed out. At such a height, even the thickness calcium becomes quite a layer of eggshells, and she herself does not even thicker than that. Damn it. Water. A vast body of water. Water seeps from the escape pod pool, swinging in mid-air like a living organism. The escape pod is falling at a high speed. A large river of water is torn by the gravity weapon, but several thick walls still manage to form in the section of Zarya is falling. Claudia feels like she's seeing a lake without shore or a lake bed. He looks at it from the bottom, and the waves are folding and layers are always his head. It can happen. She can be more aerodynamic so that she needs to travel to be in with drag. But would not the mass of the because of the entire thing has more mass and is starting to fall earlier. So basically both are just falling and the gravitation pull is putting them the same. So the more that thing has more mass. So even when it's more aerodynamic, I don't think Zarya can be that heavy, like in full quarter, that is built to survive something like that. She didn't. Oh, wait, moment, my God, she didn't come home, so I can't say that about her. Ah. Water also rests in the cabin, and he is pushed back into the interior. You're melting? Sorry, I guess you did enough. The fight was crushing after all. So even you couldn't stop her in the end. We couldn't do anything. There's water barriers I can give you somewhat of a buffer, so if you can, I hope you live. Shucks. I probably look really ugly like this, but if you put back and had this level of determination to pump all the water out of me like right now, that changed a lot of things. The water jetty envelops everything in the body. All components controlled, employee prepared for impact. For your breath, it's easy to choke when you are submerged in water. Go and meet the people waiting for you. Wait, she's not dying. Wait, no, we have her. She's not dying. Refused the events even after the founding of Ryan Lab. Before the show ended, did they actually dance together? A dance of three? She's kind of forgotten. I didn't like that sound. Zarya, what did you see? If the lab is large enough, it can technically have a slow velocity still. Things only exert still, the drag force is the same as the weight. They can't exist further. Huh. Okay. Then I was missing something. Zarya, what do you see? Just the sky. That's right, the sky. I sat on the stump as a kid, watching my parents test flight after flight from the hill, and hours later they brought me along. After they died, I never came back here until now. You're the first. And that's why you hate this guy? If I were 10 now, having just witnessed everyone's reaction to their deaths, and just finishing going through the belongings, I would tell you yes. But that's not my current answer in mind. Worries, precision, questions, the reason, and bills from corporate and government sectors that factors didn't hold my parents back, so they're not even worth mentioning. All the way, my parents staunchly advanced towards their goals, and then only lost themselves in the end. If the journey is destined to end prematurely, then I took to willingly die on the way there. Aww. So people say G 8.9 meters a second, yes. While that to change depending on how high in the sky you are, also assuming you don't have other factors only. Okay. Don't say something. That was I'm thinking, because normal G pulls you down 9.8 meters a second, but the weight can, I think, a little bit change that as well. But if that is like that, okay. Didn't say something that ominous. Can I succeed? I don't know, but I'm set on doing it. I inherit everything from my parents, and I've gone further than they did. Christine? Sarah, I'm not asking anything from you. I'm just sharing some past events with my best friend. I understand. So, any thoughts? Weren't you merely sharing your story? Oh, you're such a burden beast. Say something at least. The sky is really beautiful. Oh, under no other forces, everything actually is the same. A feather and the ball will forces to ground. Oh, okay. He knows that no one has even seized you such a high altitude from such a position, and that the galaxy is getting further and further away from her, but she cannot open her eyes. She's falling at high speed. The wind howls, scraping against her face like a knife, and the cold thin air rushes into her nasal cavities, making reaching difficulty. Raw calcium accumulates in a frenzy, forming a thick crystalline layer around her body, so as to prevent her dying from the violent air friction. She cannot do anything about the impact when she lands. It was already over. A wave from fragrances hits her, and no heart she has resisted. She loses consciousness. Falling thousands of meters from the sky, obvious, only takes a few minutes, but why is it taking so long to experience death? She fully sends her force soaring into the surface of water, her speed somewhat slowing down, and after amidst a burst of mechanical buzzing, it feels like as they have fallen into clouds again. How soft it was. Zarya. Zarya! Sounds like someone is calling for her in their voice. Yeah. Don't say anything yet. Everyone movement was on normal. There should be local intent. There should be local intent bleeding, but continuous function are normal. They may cause multiple external injuries, but a slightly torn flexor tendon in the left leg. Apply temporary treatment to the affected area. Fortunately, there isn't any serious damage to your body's functions, but when you return to Trimount, you need to undergo a comprehensive medical exam. Zarya, do you have a headache? I'm fine. Good. I crushed your drone, and this air cautions. It's fine. Where's Ifrit? Is she not with you? She joins the search and rescue effort too, so she should be nearby. Let's go meet up with her. Can you stand? Come, I help you up. Silence eye. Thanks. Oh. Why is there so many good pictures in that event? Seriously, what the hell? The clouds have parted, and now we can get an even more clear view of the sky. Yes, the sky is really beautiful. Are you not going to ask your question? Ask what? What happened in the Galileo Stellaris? Would you tell me? I need some time. Then do you want to know? Know what? What happened down here when you went to stop Christine? Will you tell me? I will. I need to know everything, likewise, Zarya. I need you to be fully informed, to be better prepared. This is the only way we can ensure that we won't make any missteps on the road ahead of us. It sounds like you already have an idea. Hold on my shoulder. The road is hard to walk, and I have no way of lifting you completely, so we have to go together. And I love that even that track in the background. But do we see Musei, please? Because I want... Because I want to see, I don't want that she's at least alive. Cloud, Benji, Joan, Bullet. The escape pod makes a deep hole in the ground and the hatchet flies out, smashing a bullet into pieces. The inner cabin has completely warped, it measures in equipment looking as if it were wrung out by a pair of hands. I'm over here. Wait, I leave. You're all right. I'm alive? Wasn't the escape pod malfunction? We took from altitude over 5,000 meters and we're still alive. Phew. Easy on a hug, it hurt. It seems like this art modules managed to help us definitely after all. Don't get cocky now, Bullet. You know you lucky swan out over here. Hitting your head on that console and passing out was the most critical moment. Silence item overload. When everything can hold up, she and Shamara is the least stand. Plus the tank, basically. Must have been any sprayer working on you, huh? Aren't you guys getting married next year? Hey, why do I feel like I drowned earlier? And all of you are soaking wet too. It's not like Portland and Lake, so what happened? Have you guys seen Director Millsay? Connected to the escape pod, but there's no mud in the area. Night breeze will soon dry up on the earth. Don't tell me she's dead! Oh wait, we have her as an operator, so I'm not sure. Carl, damn cursed. I must admit that we are like. My empathy with Dr. Vaser's emotion merely comes from an emotional model that has yet to be erased even after the tens of thousands of years. I'm not Tristan himself, merely a tool that was made. But you are of more flesh and blood than I am. It's more freedom. This makes me feel a little envious. Any words of comfort will sound like I'm tithing a mission to Tristan. I'm glad to have a life like this, and not just like this one. I'm glad that I'm not just a simple machine. I've already been searching for the origin answer from the very moment I began my walk at the stop. If she were to buy, she may not appear in the rooster, right? Basically, I think. Yeah, Cassidy, you're just old. But what are you? Because you're not a machine. But are you? Is she the same as Doctor? What is she? I've experienced more direct losses than you have, but I cannot say that I have gained even more in return. If everything here had to yet happen, you might have still been able to travel through the land currently known as Terra. That once. If there's a chance, I'd be happy to take it. I have request. You're the only one who knows how to operate this system, so I would like to erase this twisted data spanning. Spanning. 4,765,000. 4,760. Nein. Okay, doch. 4,765,403 days. Keep only my emotional rhythm memories. Let me die as Trevor Preston, even if I can only die as a political. Damn, I understand your decision, but this project will take a lot of time, and you... What the fuck? That... Will gradually slide in despair in the progress. This cruel fate for you. I wish to face the skies that were once free, but not the lofty judge in ivory towers, nor as a ghost. At least, let me face the remorse and guilt I have as a person, from sending my compatriots to the doom with my own hands. Let me at least see from perspective how you will face the future. To think of the sky, this is my final wish. This is closer to redemption than continue to be tormented for eternity. Thank you. You might call this arrogance, but I must say this nonetheless. The weight of life, the weight of civilization. You cannot possibly even begin to imagine how heavy it is right now. No one has the capability to decide for others what the value of their lives are. This belongs to the past, and so I will not go too deep into it. But please remember this, Dr. Vaser. This will sooner or later become a multiple choice question about the present and will be extremely important to you. But presently, I say this again, thank you. This is the finest thing I can say. Go Cassette, I've already Granted all prejudice, let me meet my end as a person. I expect you soon. Please wait just a moment. Doctor? The doctor that knows nothing. I don't know how much you know, how much Cassette has told you, but before I lose all this data, let me answer your questions. Justin also asked me no question, and it's answers all, and if it was necessary, I even showed her the answer. As often as everything with her own eyes, you don't lose herself. Hey, jetzt no. Why? No, Cassette, don't deactivate it before you can see stuff. I'd rather get off first, and so be fair, I will so treat the same Dr. Wessels. Perhaps it's time person you're associating is older president from Trevor Friston. Who is Priestess? And what is Originium? These two questions are not as different as you might have imagined. Oh? Originium? Huh. If you lost your memories, even if you just learned, it far exceeds the categories of the infected, courtesy or art, so you are still keenly aware how important Originium is. That is the way to go. Cassette knows some answers, but I think she won't be able to tell you. Priestess will not allow her to. The restricted is carved into the depth of her original consciousness, and even death will not free her from the shackles. So, should I really tell you the answer? Perhaps Cassette is afraid that the truth might loosen your memories and turn to the tapes in your head and development. So, I believe you have already done some preparation in your end. I can use the answer, but not in this entirely. I don't even know what the past was like. All this assertion from outside happened earlier than you think. Originium was just one of the many noble answers. It means Originium means unification. Originium means another state of existence, like the ocean of soul layers, whereas everything exists with disorder. Oh yes, you have yet to even realize the contraction of it all. So far, Rosin has been working towards accruing Orphani, solving the problems of the infected, so you have also involved yourself in outside matters to the Cassette and express ideas. However, you, in the name of Rose Island, fight against Originium. This is the root of everything. I do not know what decision Priestess made in the end, but it seems that Cassette will, with all the lives born on this land with free will, has no way to peaceful coexist with Originium. Originium can be benefit humanity, but it also can destroy everything, like the frenzied creature in the ocean and the endless expanding rift in the north. Priestess is the starting point of the madness, and you were once extremely close to her. She doing? Well, dear blue boy, I'm taking my leave. As Kirsten said good night. Have fun. Good night, Minos. Thank you so much for stopping by. Seriously, I much appreciate it. I'm incapable of guiding your next steps. Strictly speaking, Originium is just current form. It has already exceeded my understanding of it. Orphani is not something that was carefully planned and produced. In your consideration, crewing it is difficult, but there may be other ways you can stop or use it. Your past with Priestess seems to be Cassette's greatest taboo, and I don't even have to have the full picture. According to my hypothesis, your appearance, petrification, and amnesia, they are not without purpose. You have to find your own answers, Doctor. Answers. Don't blame me for being so cryptic with my words, but sooner or later, when you face the truth, possibly you understand Cassette's true intention. Pay attention, stay true to yourself. Doctor? Cassette, you've already taken a huge step forward, but turn your head and look at what we faced. Victoria, Columbia, the infected still being discriminated against, and the flames of war might just spark in any person at any time. We still have much more to do. There will be more and more layers of crisis in the future. The current situation will become even more worrisome. We'll fight together, right? Here's a command of Rose Island, the Doctor Army of Trust. We'll find a way. I'm delighted to have met you both in my final moments. I know you feel some data slipping away. I might even forget our conversation in just a few seconds. Having lost the support of your database, your mission module will once again re-experience the loneliness of the past dozen millennia. No one knows what the consequence will be to compress all these years of emotion just in a few minutes. I will destroy this bunker before the enemies deplete You will need to escape in time. Thank you both. Rosie. Namish, you a living creature here? Namish, you must wait. Why is it so dark here? I'm in... Namish, too long. Too dark. No. There's still the 70,000 attempt in the next time. Can anyone hear me? Answer me. Please, where am I? I don't know. There's no way for us to authorize to judge the crisis of ancient memories in the past or the motion models to run instead of proceeding or that on present motion. And feel pity and respect. We're with you, Cassette. I hate this, damn it. Why must I suffer this torture? Why must I be me? Even if they all come back to life, I myself won't be a living person. I must such a great sacrifice, and yet you've all abandoned me. Who, as it gave me such a duty? It was myself. I love how that one, here that one is how it's rights getting. Doctor, you should stop watching. Even now, it's a fine act of respect we can give him. We have to find the exit. Madam, over here. I knew something had underground when the cave collapsed. Let's do it first. Is this the man-made passage you left behind, Christine? Yes, I reckon it will lead us to the shaft, only heaven knows why our army never discussed the secret path. If the preserver had such shut down the system, it would have been possible for you to find a passage. Yeah. Have her trapped outside in Maryland now start chat with her. Seriously, that dude, I feel just sorry for him. Well, I need to know. There was nothing here other than wood man marching towards death. As for what does death mean, can you only say that he have absolutely nothing to do with cats that not try any further unless certain matters prompt me to walk this way. I am Trevor Fist. What has happened? What have I become? Who turned off the lights? I should report that punk to the... Why don't you go off? Ah. I failed, haven't I? After how many years? How many years has it been? Ho! What the? The damn tin can. At least he hasn't decided to drain my blood dry yet. Where am I? Who are you? What are you? What are you talking about? Why do you have a tail in front of your head? It's not an accessory or a weird fashion and trailer. Just what sort of place am I in? There are hundreds and thousands of them. Christine, so this is a god you spoke of? Pretty different from what I imagined. He looks very sleek. He thinks is this indeed the courtier of all Orcus, the statue of charity. Can you install in me wings from the blood of the cooper? Can you show me the wind and thunder, the glory of soaring in the skies, wings and forms? Come to Brown for 150. I come to you, bringing 451 years of obsession from the people, only for you to ruin your answer. So that is how I'm starting to understand. My existence is fading away. I'm dying, but still sound like something a bastard like me would do. Don't you think it's too difficult, stuffy here? Or place team destination is too stifling. I've hated bunkers ever since I was little. I thought only why not to hide when an Azuri belt instead. What will I become? My knowledge, my desires, will they disappear into thin air as I gain power? You would be willing to speak in a language I understand. God. Well, I have no idea what kind of creature you are. I don't even know what sound you are making me. Damn! Both speaking, both saying, what the fuck are you saying? But I'm dying old man's final vision. That's a true path, yes. So I really want to see you one more time. My morning light. An icy wind blows over holes without trace of any dust. Blink of an eye, she finds herself in the wilderness. Imagination, arts, what kind of arts is this? This house is the crazy god is giving me his answer? Looks around in all directions and does not find anything matching what she had in mind. She only sees a pair of feathers and a pair of father and daughter playing by the water, and the girl one long and familiar lock, pale golden, who looks a lot like Christine. Waits patiently. She expected this boring and dramatic scene to change. Nothing happened. She's devoted enough, but nothing in front of her changes. So what does it actually all mean? Please don't waste my time. We're starting to feel wary. She tries to get closer to the pair, but no avail, failing to identify their faces until the father picks the start up and they look towards the sky. Only now does Origin God who she had gotten too familiar with, that there's nothing not even Christine Wilde's description had mentioned. She sees a gigantic, enormous moon, for just a moment. The ground under her feet no longer feels real. The surrounding temperature seems to rise. Ola stares right at the instrument, and the fluid glimpse leave her no room to think. But a prosperous thought appears in her mind. Was that terror? What was that just now? What did you do? Is it arts now? Is it Fermanus' power? Or witchcraft like the Tin Man? Silence. She's completely unaware that she is the only one who has left beautiful dreamland. Is it what Christine saw? Then what she saw was completely right. Christine was right. You really do invite jealousy. This is the enlightenment that your god has left me. How cruel of you all, denying me my pursuit, my entire life, from my birth to now. And after denying everything God has fallen silent. No, I won't allow it. Can't die just yet. Oh, come on! Let that man rest! I know what happened up there. I almost forgot we came here to stop. Missing happened. My head is fighting a little. I'm very sorry about that. I need to formally enter negotiation with the Milan Foundation. I explain later. I'm also very curious to know what exactly happened in Trimons. We're almost there. Remember, Dame Cadet, the moment we arrive at the shaft, we are no longer simple collaborators. If you do not cooperate with us, I will have you to rest the force. As you wish. What's with all the tension? If I kill this tin can again, still it's something. When did you? Shouldn't the others have caught you by now? That's not important. But I think it's best for none of us to rashly now. Don't mess the situation up. I'm really curious, Doctor. The lineage of the elders, the coconut source of power, are these things ever considered secrets to you and Cassette? No comment. Ah, how cold. There is something I want to understand. The entire course of my quest has been invaluable, and yet left finding the answer. People only know to sing praises. If, after a vision trampling on a dry and dull answer, if I wish to continue searching for the future, can I come to find you people? And how to use your boss first? Of course, I won't show up empty-handed. You won't be able to guess what I retrieved from hell. Your staff? What have you done? Your unusual art can store memories. Could it be that you... Perhaps I rescued a god that almost succumbed to dementia, but in the end it's not even considered a living being, and it's difficult for me to help it recover. So perhaps you can help me, since you might not want to see things to fall into the Colombian hands. So it's basically just copied the memories, but not the personality. Damn, that is genius! You want to drive the wedge between us and Minor Foundation? It's wrong to say right from the Tin Man. I already brought it onto the oven, and the Tin Man has seen it too. Do we still have a choice to make? And no matter what you think of it, Dame Cassette's face already looks like she's agrees. Yeah, Tristan's memory. But he himself can finally is resting. I hope. If she has some of his conscious, so basically that what makes him him, that is suffering everything. Then my goddamn break the stuff multiple times until there's only ash of that. My guess is you don't have the right to call the shots here, Tin Man? Oh. The reason why you haven't looked into the underground at all yet is because someone above you has already made the decision for you. Has enough foresight to guess things that have met in here. Even if the power of making decision isn't with me right now, I'm just thinking killing whoever to resist legacy is more reason to do things. How about that? You both should also know just which party has the capacity to restore him. Snatching whole art unit will not only add to the gigantic pile of Mylander's story creation characteristics discoveries, that one will not allow Mylander to act against Rhodes Island. Your current effects are the full-fledged. Oh, you can only hand it over to me, or I will hand you over to the Tin Man. So we have Cassette back. Haunting Growler. Such a horrid, oppressive feeling. So you've been keeping this strange thing by your side. It's meaningless to fight here. But let all return to Trimons first. After that, we can negotiate in the open. That's right in front of us. We can go up from here. Damn. So it's really to leave this place. Wait, that thing in the sky. Clear view of the torn sky can be seen through the tunnel leading in the shaft. Kristen. Eventually we'll reach the steps sooner or later. Kristen, I hope you don't bring us disaster in Terra's name. More or less. I see, then. Your guess was right, madam. I will take my leave for the moment. I'll be outside waiting. Oi? What? You're leaving already? I didn't expect to buy a ship in your hand, but that's all your final chance. Hand over the thing you got from below. I'm so very sorry, Mr. Tinkan, but I lost all interest in the main history. Now then, Doctor. Remember the choice you made. We are not on equal standing, madam. An openly honest negotiation may not be in the cards. Why did Tim leave early? Contractors want us ASAP, we need to be wary when the others surprise. However, I'm grateful for your choice, but I need you to try and find a different escape route from the direction the Tinman left. Art, am I not sure I'll be able to defeat this black placing of yours? I'm not being wary of you, but rather I want to make sure that there's another way out. Gosh, I didn't even sign an employee contract, but I have to start work already? But I couldn't possibly leave you alone to your own device the moment you handed over the data to us in front of the Tin Man, could we? What's up ahead? I'm sure you can guess. I suppose I can. I find another way up. Do make sure that when we leave here, we are not greeted by any armored division. So Ho-Ho becomes after that a good member of Rhodes. Nice. The aftermath of this unfamiliar energy was between the skies. The facility should be fully of science, soldiers, and workers is now completely empty. You and Kaiser travel between the structures without exchanging a single word. That's what I want to go through. So much history. Perhaps only after seeing the smiles of Ifrit around it, hearing some firm words of Zarya again, will you only feel at ease. But as if your feelings glittering in mind, light rushes across the edge of your peripheral vision. Wait, Cassette, what is this on the screens? Nice to meet you too. Meet you two, Doctor of Rolante and Cassette. We have taken over the facility. Every screen and also equipped will expose your whereabouts. So please do not attempt to escape. On behalf of the Colombian government, I hope to hold an ad hoc private meeting with you both of you. This might have happened earlier than you expected. I just wanted to get on with it. I won't wait any longer. In the dimly lit buildings, the light of large screens times. And then a female figure appears. Yeah, I knew it. That fucker. The second in command of the fleeting count leads on a hurry to speak. The only face was you with a cracking smile on his face. A kind of pressure. Soon after, you cannot help yourself but turning your attention to the pet, perching on the shoulder all along. You sneak a glance at Cassett's desk and a somewhat gloomy expression on her face. Knew it! It was a bird! Mr. President? The Vice President does not react. This pet just happened to begin talking. It's been a long time, Dame Cassett. How long has it been since we had contact like this? After the little thing you and Mylan put together? I thought you would be staying in Colombia, but I blinked and you were in Sargon, and then who knows where else you went after that. It's a shame. If you work together with Mylan Celine, with Mylander Celine as a you could have really done something for Colombia, and then maybe the people wouldn't have needed to wait for a vice president to be born. You wouldn't have come here just to exchange pleasure, Mr. President. Of course, this personal meeting. Where's my father? Father? You're holding onto his ashes, the remains of his soul. Let me touch him. Nudge him. I never got to meet him, but he is the last thing in this world that has any relation. There's also PSTU. We've come to the same roots, but now we are drifting apart. I had some words for him. He's gone. Trevor Fiston is dead. He's pinned a hole on this land. There's absolutely nothing to do with his lonely self. Yes. He said his words and he had better leave. I respect his feelings. He'll be able to fix his scattered self faster than my administration can. But remember that. We will collate our worlds. We will seize the truth of everything. Remember will become the sword and shield of terror, just as he wished. This is the best condolence that I, the Prince of Colombia, Mark Max, can offer to a dying era. Damn! That bird is that old as well? Chris never wanted a tyrant, Max. Monster destroyed cameras. Let's go. And Monster is happy he can destroy stuff. Yeah, but the... Oh. Does this look like... My field of research was far from Christine's, but I must admit this. She has achieved a groundbreaking feat that will install a fashion in every scientist there is. The scientist blueprint I once described to you. It's now being displayed to every single person in all its glory. Even the war our ignorant can now bask in the light of science. How blessed they are to be born in this era. Will there always be someone like you under every dream as big as this one? What you should be asking this, why must people like me to push dreams to be into reality? Monster's life is from kids to hug Cassette's entire time until it has to go ham killing destroying things. Basic. I mean, kinda true. Questions still haunt you forever. I don't know how to judge right from wrong. Just like what I'm doing right now. Thank you, Narcissa. All my ambition, dreams and failures are risen with you for you to make your judgment. So in the end, I will also give you a gift. As I head back, sitting in his wheelchair, Logan has his eyes closed and suddenly passes away. What? I'm beginning to understand what's going on. I'm beginning to understand what you did all the things just to see me, right? You just didn't want to die alone. You wanted to be remembered by me and lived on with me. But no, I came here just to watch you die. To take out her diary from her pocket and write a line in it. The current Logan Williams received the trial he deserved. She says this line before putting the diary away. And now I've forgotten. Damn, that is cold. Yeah, bitch. Who are you? I should have bought some cigarettes earlier. I didn't expect you to be discarded so soon, girl. Do you know how likable I am? I'm serious, I was ready to fight a legion of power armors to death, and yet this place is so deserted. Even amusement parks and federal holidays have better security than this. I'd like you to know why myself, that Dame Cassette is skilled in the art of persuasion. So skilled she managed to conceive even the mighty president of the Colombian Union? We are out. Are you alright, Doctor? Just a little dizzy. Deep breaths, we spend too much time underground. Taking in too much information at once is indeed a burden on you. My apologies, Doctor. I wanted to wait a little longer until you were ready to face him, to respond to all the doubts and questions you have about. Damn, Cassette and Dr. Weiss, you have managed to get a considerable time extension. I'm serious about getting to my work done, Doctor. Perhaps we should kill Mr. Tinman here, and now forget it. There's probably a meaningless act. The President has received an order which honestly came as a surprise to me. Madam, fix whatever horror has been handed over to you, even though it has no idea what it is or the scope of the damage. The President has given you time. I don't know how long, but when your time is up, we definitely retrieve what was lost. Is this a deal? I suppose, after all, you have to abide our present agreement and have indeed helped us a lot in the past few days. On return, you can leave Trimor safely and return to your landship. As for the Doctor, you have already spent 3 days with the Colombian Bureau of Arco Tobacco Arts unit in Rhythm, and I don't think Rhode Island would want an updated criminal record. As for the time being, I only ask this: is she currently a colony of Rhode Island? Can we say no? I guess. Well, I will still need her help. Or she's out to make contract with the troop, but I can't just ignore her. Thank you, Cassette, Dame Cassette, and the Doctor as well. She's only a group. Well then, goodbye. Alright, you two. All got to meet Ross Montes and if it and then leave. What are you looking at? Bubbles. You shouldn't notice that despite the constant night freeze presence, the mud in front of a handful of bubbles yet to evaporate. Red bubbles mean forward like in series of extremely light footsteps. Yes, bubbles. You look into the distance towards that sky of tremors, and the moment before dawn is fully of fragile bubbles. For someone first. Please let him and lab headquarters. Also, you as if you just entered the bottom of a lake. There's no one, only a dense light blue and the soft sound of water. Clustering the lights space into two. Other than that narrow corridor on the outside, the rest of the room has been entirely flooded like a lake. All the land plants are swaying as they belong in the water. You call the vitality of your last visit here, but right now you can only hear the weak breathing. A bubble floats from the pale fill in a rock by the current, looking as if it could pop any time and suspend without a trace. You see? Did I wake you up? She's still there! Oh, Gott sei Dank. Why have you come? I'm not here to ask you, take you to task. Sorry for betraying you. But right now, there's probably no point in apologizing. You are lost to Christine, everything has already come to an end. The skies of Triumph have been torn apart. The government, the military, the Mainland Foundation, every party with power will have soon closed it into such things, so you guys should get out too much fast. I already know what happened up there. You don't have to stay anymore. You weak myself. I pumped out all of water on my body and expected myself to evaporate it. But I only had a short and shallow sleep and didn't even get to finish my dream. I can't even kill myself. What the hell? We came in, I think I was leaving minutes in Trimont was a kid version of myself. I saw Missy crouching next to a pale tree, tidying up the grave of my parents' meat. I wanted to reach out and pat her on the shoulder. I think I met a Musa who had just left Zami. Her hair was wet from the morning mist. She wasn't even holding her usual parasol. It was so cold. Nick was stuck with me in the dropping. I'd never seen myself so dispirited. So, yep. When Ryan Lab began this scientific investigation section and started the semi-exploration project, they made it all the way to the ice fields in the remote north. I made a very precious request to Maggie. When Maggie contacted me, this place had just been built. This tiny veranda shouldn't even exist on Terra. It's an elvish garden. I want them following the coordinate Maggie sent me. Deep in the forest, in the middle of Sami, remote and cold, a bed of soil was locked up by the marsh and ice far from civilization as you could hardly consider impressive for elves. I saw a tree towering over the woodland, not different from what the other people of Sami lived in the rivers, but after just a few steps forward, I saw the true home of nearly 100 elves. An endless hollow beneath the tree, its thick branches entangled with one another, an ecosphere woven into the roots as if it were encased in ember. To think there was just a settlement whereas on Terra. I don't know, Doctor. I couldn't even ask them questions like that. They were not hostile to me, but I had no way of integrating in their society. Not because of my Metropolitan fit, but there was something unnatural separating us. We look similar and face the same struggle. We're clearly alike and we are also complete strangers to one another. We had no way of understanding or communication with each other, like two waves of completely different frequencies. Doctor, I walked so far and finally found a tiny patch of forest in its ice field of Sami. But I'm not a leaf from a tree, I'm just a drop of water. The elms leans against the pale fur, hands moving with the compost brand, the hands recurrent. I made out the expression, but I wanted to move the variant into the Galaxy. I need to hold on to something. Cuisine abandoned me, abandoned everyone. It's a good future that left us. Christine disbanded the comparison among the second section. Zarya was thrown out of Galilea into deep space and almost turned herself into dust. Possibly I was pursuing has already been proven impossible. Dorothy got herself into trouble because of the stuff outside. Fannin has thrown himself to the army, and Parvis, the old goat, seems to have died too. I can only promise over things that have already turned into bubbles. To me, they were once precious as fresh air, but hardly around dust, so they keep me from being so lonely. Doctor, I was destined to always be alone, and I've discovered investing like this thing called fate only leaves me all alone. That means I never be able to rid myself of it? The attempt to go to my butt, the through glass on the dark, dense lake still seems to be far away. I bid farewell to someone before coming here. Who? A friend. But Zarya and the gang, you knew someone else in Tremont. On the sound of it, you can't have seen them recently. But they left France so soon, just after your reunion. I should say that my timing was just right. He was my kin. Kin? Then did they leave Tremont to go back to your homeland? You know, I was actually curious about where you come from. I did some investigation the others time I snuck into Rose Island. I tried looking for your files, but I found nothing. Is it because it's a secret, or have you also been trying to find the answer? Just like me. Perhaps. I want to know, when you meet your kin, do you still remember what you were feeling then? Do you recognize each other easily? Could you understand each other? Could you provide comfort for each other's suffering? Oh. Time could not measure how long he had been watching and waiting in the dark. All I could say was say goodbye. No wonder you look so exhausted, Doctor. You stop moving, music looks into your eyes through the glass across the still water, so you also get lonely, Dr. Acer. frequently. Then, have you read a new resolve? Really dope the secret of certain things because of it? Both islands, operators on friends by your side, person who forgot but still have been searching for, and yourself. Doctor's experiments will shut down soon. You should get out of here. In short, but the lake within Dwangs does not pour out. Every drop of water held still by invisible force. Like a bubble about to pop, the air is about to escape into the leaves of the pale fig tree. You step into it. You drown. Don't worry about me. I just want to sleep a little bit more, a bit longer. I came here was asked a similar question. It was and is, just as always have been. Being alone is a type of strength, you say. Even a machine like a person can be submerged in such emotion. You will be sad, you will listen, you will worry. In the long term, it might not even improve. But isn't that of a kind of power? Every life experience that eventually fades away will hold some meaning. I remember you said before that you don't like being prepared with questions. But I will not hold out my... But I will still hold on my hand. Oh, come on, give me a picture with a hug! Oh, I need to go to the toilet. Hey, I'm I'm away. I come back. The first thing I see a person that has no no hobbies. But guys, I think I'm going to end the stream here because god damn, I can hardly keep my eyes open. So what I'm going to do is what the heck? Yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is wait. Okay, first thing, did you guys know why I'm saying that? That I give my time right now is 4 a.m. 4:23 a.m. So nearly half. Wait, I think you say 4:30. I think you say that. No, not 4:30. 4:30. Wait. 4:23 a.m. There you go. There you have my time. Yeah. And I woke up 6 a.m. Today. So yes, I get. I'm nearly 24 hours awake. But what I'm going to do is I'm raiding out with you guys. And guys, next Saturday, like this Saturday, I start at 8 p.m. again. An Arknights rune, like the event. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the last thing here of the thing. And after that, we're going to go into Under Ties. Because you guys want to see that for some reason as the next one. So, but to you all that stay to me to this point, like Ivy, Quivel, Minos is already Majesty, but all people seriously that stayed here that long, I much appreciate, guys. Seriously, You guys cannot imagine how much I appreciate that. That was now an 8-hour stream. Damn, I did that not in a long time. So we're going to raid out, and we're going to raid Kohaku. Because it's Kohaku. Before you ask, yes, I go to bed. It's 4:25. The reading session went longer than reading a whole library at home, huh? Basically. But I don't mind, because the story is so goddamn good. Yeah. But okay, guys. Tomorrow I will have my day off, so next week I have my late shift. So I see you guys next Tuesday at midnight my time. So I think I'm going to post in Discord a schedule even, so that you guys at least know a little bit when I'm going to stream. But yeah, but seriously to you guys, thank you for staying with me. Have a great rest day, have a great rest night, and I hope I see you the next time again. Okay, bye bye.
Asked me, the reason it goes through Twitch is for security reasons, so people don't put slurs as their name when joining. Oh, I see. I see.